Welcome to LEA Podcast Quick Takes, a series where we go over quick tips and tricks and other discussion topics that didn't make it into our hour-long podcast episode. Today's topic is on internships, more specifically, the mindset to get into to have a beneficial experience for all parties involved. College degree programs often have an internship component for class credits. This might cause students to think of an internship as something they have to take in order to graduate, just like any other required classes, rather than seeing it as something that would be beneficial to their career. Internships should be considered as your foot in the door. Another detrimental mentality that students often find themselves in is seeing the internship as quote-unquote free labor or doing grunt work. Regardless of the extent of your activities or the perceived quality of the internship program, by viewing the internship as something you just have to do and or that is just free labor, already puts you in a mentality to fail because you are not seeing this experience as something that will help your career when it really is. Ideally, the internship program is supposed to provide you with insight on what the profession is like outside of a controlled environment like those within your classrooms and textbooks. However, realistically, not every analyst or agency will have the capacity or resources to give you that full experience, so it's important to keep realistic expectations. Regardless, the internship experience gives you a real-world perspective on what it's like to work in law enforcement, so be cognizant of your surroundings, learn the culture, network, ask questions, and take initiative for your own learning. Just as students shouldn't view internship as simply free labor, neither should the analysts and their agencies. This student can be your future colleague, whether at the agency or elsewhere, or maybe even your successor one day. What kind of legacy do you want to leave, and how can you set up the next generation of analysts for success? As stated before, realistically, not every analyst or agency will have the resources and time to give a full experience of the profession. However, there are a few things you can do to give the intern as much of a well-rounded experience as possible. First, give a variety of assignments to the intern. Don't just make them do data entry or only have one big project to focus on. Have the intern do a little bit of everything, since you, as the professional analyst, also do a little bit of everything. Second, allow the intern to attend briefings and meetings. This is a sure way for the intern to recognize and network with the officers and other analysts, as well as get comfortable being in such an environment. Lastly, have the intern shadow you when you're doing your work, no matter how mundane it may seem. While the intern may not have the necessary skill set yet to do everything an analyst does, it is still valuable for them to see how you would do it so they have some foundational knowledge at their disposal when it is their turn to do it. Something as simple as what information to include in a bulletin or what resources are available for workups are invaluable knowledge for someone who has no experience in the field yet. Do you have any more tips and tricks for students, analysts, or agencies on how to have a successful internship experience? Please leave them in the comment section below so we can all learn together. Thank you for making it to the end of our episode. If you like this episode and want more, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We read all comments and feedback on our projects, so feel free to comment below or send us an email at leapodcast@gmail.com and check out our other work at leapodcast.com. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you next time.